Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slap. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Saie Beauty Lip Blur Lipsticks. I ended up getting 3 out of 6, which seems very over the top, but I'm very excited to be trying them out for you guys today. But if you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. And without further ado, guys, here is the video. These are brand spanking new from Saie, the clean beauty brand that I do love a lot of stuff from. One of the best cream bronzers around, as a lot of you guys agree. I got the shade Modern, which is kind of like a pinky nude, Nouveau, which is like a brownie nude, and Classic, which is a red, because sometimes I'm boring and if it was up to me I would just get Modern and Nouveau, but I decided to be a bit daring, make this a bit more intriguing and exciting. So I'm going to be testing these out for you guys today. This is the newest thing I could get my hands on, so I thought I would give them a go nonetheless. I have no idea what I'm going to film for you guys next week because I'm not even here to pick up any parcels, so it's going to be interesting. It says it's the coveted effortless French girl lip look done the Saie way. The first clean matte lipstick that's long wearing, shine free and hydrating. Lip Blur is packed with a blend of nourishing ingredients including hyaluronic acid, olive oil, jojoba esters and berry fruit wax to condition lips and blend in seamlessly. These are $24 US and £20. Nice and affordable. We love Saie for that. In my head, these are kind of a dupe of, or a clean alternative to, the Generation G from Glossier. I actually really like that lipstick. It is quite drying though, so hopefully this is a nice moisturizing version of that. I'm going to show you guys the packaging, show you some swatches, and then I'm going to get into a demo. those are the swatches on. I definitely do have a type, but I feel like these are answering my desires and doing exactly what I wanted them to do. The Modern has a bit more brown in it, which is what I really have been looking for from my kind of nudie, pinky, mauvey nudes. The Nouveau is nice and brown, but not like dull. It's got a bit of mauviness to it in the brown, which is really nice. And the red is really nice as well. I thought it was going to be a lot more like the Generation G from Glossier, but the Generation G from Glossier is a much sheerer. That is basically like a lip tint, which I kind of forgot. It's supposed to give that like blotted lip look, which it does. So it's not really similar to that at all. Definitely has the same consistency as just a regular matte lipstick, which is nice. Glides on very smoothly. Pat McGrath Omi isn't too far off from the Modern, but is a bit more pink, which is good sometimes, but not so good when I want to wear it like on its own or with slightly less lip liner. The Dior 300 is very close to the Nouveau, although the Nouveau has a bit more brown in it, which is kind of cool, gives it a bit of point of difference. And the Lisa Eldridge Velvet Jazz is a slightly bit richer than the Classic, but very similar tones. They both have that very cool tone. I'm excited about these. I feel like they all look really nice. In terms of the packaging, it's really cool, really slick. Just a nice slim black tube with Saie in their signature Saie Lilac or Violet. And I think this is actually nicer than the Generation G because it's all black all the way through. It just looks a bit more sleek, whereas the Generation G is white, easier to get dirty, and also has like a silver inner. And I quite like them all like the same color, so I quite like the look of these. I'm very excited to try them. I'm going to try them all on without lip liner and with lip liner. So first up, I'm going to start with the one I swatched first. That is the shade Modern. I really like the look of this. It's a bit more brown. I don't think it's going to be great on its own, but I think it's going to be better than most things I have on their own. Definitely one that needs lip liner, but it is very creamy. It feels like a creamy, buttery balm. It's really nice on the lips. It feels really smooth, really nourishing. Obviously looks insane. I'm going to give you a quick close-up before I rub this off and put lip liner on. So I'm going to put on some lip liner. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense as per usual. It also has a slight scent to it. It smells a bit fruity and a bit like a face oil, but in a nice way. It's quite nice actually. It's not very strong, but you just get like a little whiff. I like this one on. Like I said, it does have a little bit of a shine to it. Not a shine, but it's not a completely flat matte. It definitely has a bit of a sheen to it, a very slight subtle sheen to it. But I do like it. It's very comfortable on. Considering my lips were bone dry, it feels really nice and comforting and comfortable on. So I do like that. The tone is nice. I think I actually prefer my cooler tones, like my Omi. This one's nice, but it's so warm that it almost looks like not a cool one, which makes sense, but it's nice, but it's not, it's just different. So this one looks a bit more wearable and a bit more natural than my cooler tone ones, but those cooler tone ones kind of cut through, give a bit more of an edge, get a bit more of like a vibe. This one feels quite natural and like demure, which I wasn't expecting. My lips are back to normal. I'm going to try on the shade Nouveau, which is the more browny one, the mid-tone brown, I think that's what they called it. I'm excited about this one. I have a feeling this one is going to be good without lip liner. I have a hope it's going to be good without lip liner. So far I'm enjoying the texture of these. They feel really nice. Also the angled tip really makes it easy to apply. I technically don't even need a mirror, and I'm sure like once I've used these a few times I won't even need a mirror, but just because I want to be like slightly precise, I'm just going to keep using my mirror. Nouveau looks really nice. It basically looks like modern with the lip liner, so I don't think you necessarily need both if you have a brown lip liner, which you probably do somewhere in your collection. I think they're pretty much the same shade once you've added the lip liner on modern or this one on its own. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of lip liner around the edges of this one. I don't think putting it underneath is really going to add anything. I think it's just going to make it look really deep and not really show off the lipstick. So I'm going to put some around the edges and we'll see how it looks. So I'm back to bare dry lips. Next and lastly, I'm going to be trying the shade Classic, which is, I don't know why I'm calling it Classic, it's actually called Classic, which is a classic red. And I'm excited about this one. I'm going to try it on without lip liner and then with lip liner. The pigment on these is really fantastic. Considering how hard it is to be precise with a red lipstick, this is as easy and as close as I've ever gotten to having a kind of flawless red lip without a lip pencil. But I do like this. It's very bright, it's very punchy. I think I definitely was wearing the wrong eyeshadow for all of these lipsticks, but I'm gonna take this off now and then I'm gonna pop a little bit of lip liner on around the edges. I'm gonna use Lisa Eldridge Decade, and then I'll be back to give you a final look. So guys, those are the brand new Saie Lip Blurs on. I actually do like all of these. I think my favourite one are probably modern, the pinky one I tried first, the pinky nude with a little bit of lip liner, and the shade Classic, which is the red with a little bit of lip liner as well. I think the lip liner brings both of those down, and I like Nouveau. I just felt like it was a bit brown and didn't really go with my makeup, which was quite brown as well. But all of them are really, really nice shades. I like the feel of these. They feel super creamy on, really, really good quality, really high in pigment, and looking really good. So I do like all of these. I think they are nice. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Will you be buying anything? Will you be trying anything? Do you like the look of these? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.